Okay, let's go. Let me get the music rolling. Can't be sitting here trading in silence. Doesn't work for me. Let's catch a banger today, Gene.
Is had a good beta.
You got any rejects on watch, Grizzly Glock? Or what's on your agenda, on your watch list today?
Give me just a second here. I'm getting set up.
Pumping. All-time highs up at 23,100. Let's see if we can watch for a retest back down to 23,000 if we get a strong close. We need to have a strong close and ideally solid volume, but if we can get those, I'm open to it.
Wow.
I don't know what to pump off the open, huh?
Dude, I had that song stuck in my head yesterday.
Oh, sorry. 63.33 is the high on ES. Don't. Good morning, TikTok and YouTube, the two free live streams of Team Bowl. Appreciate y'all being here. As a reminder, there is a 4 to second lag. So if you're looking to get rid of that lag, you can always join the Discord. You can DM me on Instagram at JDunTrades at any point for that Discord access. And as soon as I'm done trading and have time, I will get on my DMs and DM you back. That's JDUNTrades on IG. But in the meantime, appreciate you all being here. Hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. I streamed yesterday, El Bay. What do you mean? We caught a winner live. Maybe you just gotta come check my profile, keep my notifications on. Live on TikTok and YouTube. Both, baby. Huh. We're on NVIDIA pumping. What's NVIDIA doing? My long-term account's real happy. Oh my gosh, 163, we are pumping. Bro, those 87 ads we took in Team Bowl, oh man. Oh yeah. Long-term ports feasting. I don't have as many shares in NVIDIA as I'd like, but still 400 shares, not bad. $400 shares is not bad. Average cost is $98. $98.71. I'd say that's a pretty damn good DCA on NVIDIA. Hey, Ryan, get yourself a funded account with Apex or Tradeify. You can use code JDUN for 35% off. Trade some futures with us, bro. Apex, 80% off right now, code JDUN. They extended the deal. And Tradeify is 35% off. Trade some funded accounts with us, bro. I'll do my best to help you get funded and get paid out. If you want to skip the eval, which I don't recommend you starting with if you haven't traded futures, you can go to Tradeify. But if you want a nice cheap way to start, go to Tradeify growth accounts or go to Apex evals, one of the two. You also get payout protection when you use code JDUN. If any firm ever gives you trouble when you use code JDUN, they're going to know them and be asking them questions. What a pump off the open. So I have a trade idea. If we come back and retest 23,000, we can watch for a bounce there with stops below 977. That would give us 23 points of risk max for a potential higher low. I like to see an aggressive push down, then move back up. Preferably right in here if you're on screen share. That's my main watch at the moment. Oh my gosh. No pullback. None. The rocket ship. Look at this range already. Gonna have a 100-point opening range. Gonna give us a 100-point opening range. As a reminder, YouTube and TikTok, appreciate y'all liking this live. We've been growing the YouTube every day, growing the TikTok, and that's because we're winning trades. We're doing good for the community. Appreciate y'all liking, being here. Hit that follow button or subscribe. It means the world to me, and I'll always do my best to help you guys pass your challenges. Always. Man, I don't see anything. Just an initial pullback down. Now, 1 hour is not showing any rejects. 4 hour. $50, 70. Jeez. We're just gonna moonshots all-time highs in the first 15 minutes. I need more caffeine for this. Appreciate you, Bill. Team Bull for life. Let's go.
What's up, Team Bull? How we doing?
Just watching this climb.
I'm not saying we can make some money from shorts, but be careful. Be careful with shorting.
Same page, bro. Same page.
I'm not going to go back to that 2300 area.
That's what I was looking for, bro.
We got the fair value gap there. That's the 50% area on it. Looks like number.
Wherever. Oh my gosh, just face ripper. What an enormous opening range. I think we can mark we can go ahead and mark the bottom together because I don't think we're gonna change that in the next. Let's move this up if we need to. Interesting. Our pre-market high and 15-minute low, basically open, are right at the same level. We just went straight up off open. Literally nothing but up. One thing I love about trading, it gives us a new challenge every day. It's like a puzzle. And we're just trying to get a piece or two of that puzzle in the right way and get out. The range is set. That's crazy. I started trading in the first Trump market. Just talking about that with Grizzly. Back in 2016. Yes, I am, Unk. Shut up, Gene. You're not supposed to laugh. Oh my gosh, dude. We're literally about to hit all-time high. Do not call me Tio. That's crazy. Just want one good trade. Just want to be Juan and done. Just want one good trade. Like that, Gene? Gene just said no mummies. Dude, I just can't chase this long up here, guys. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I gotta wait for a pullback. Let's see if Fibonacci gives us anything. Right around that 23,000. Here's the problem with today's orb, all right? Our 15-minute high is at 65. If we close this candle strong with volume, the only issue is that our next price target is literally going to be all-time highs. I mean, literally, it's going to be up at 23,102. I just have a hard time thinking this candle's not going to have some sort of pullback. So given our circumstances, today's likely, I've been trying to size up a little more. I have bigger days. You guys have probably seen that, but I'm going to have to size back down at this point, for today at least. I'm going to size back down at least for today. If that changes, I'll let y'all know. Any of y'all watch my YouTube video I posted yesterday? In a video about 9 things I learned by age 29. They'll teach you in 9 minutes. If you haven't watched it, you gotta go give it a listen. It's great for your psychology and your path moving forward as a trader. Thank you guys for watching that. It's on my main channel, Jay Dunn Trades. If you're on the YouTube live, then you got the channel here. That's your homework for tonight. Spend 10 minutes watching that video. It's my most recent video. Telling you, you will get value from it. I promise it will not be time wasted. I do not do sports betting. I don't spend enough time studying it. I always lose. If you someone asked me if I sports bet. If y'all want to make good money, just take the opposite sports bets of me. Inverse J Dunn on sports betting. I'm sizing down because we're literally at all-time highs with an enormous orb. Higher volumes confirming. So we can watch for a pullback down here to 64. Maybe keep stops below 40 if we get down here. 64 below 40 here, that's 24 points of risk. I'm open to try it. It's just, you got to be prepared. We had an enormous pop up. We're literally so nothing. But we're almost all-time highs. We're 7 points away. Yep. 23,102. I honestly am shocked. I did not think we were gonna hit that quick. I'm willing to try a small piece if we confirm down here. I'm willing to try it. It would be small, and stops would have to be below this
What are you trying?
40. If not right now, if we get down to 60, lower level, 64 to 60. Not right here. I don't like that 50% retracement from the highs at 40. Ideally, I'd rather see a pullback deeper, closer to 23, but I'm just not sure they're going to give us that today. You know what we need is we need an NVIDIA pullback back to VWAP. We need a solid NVIDIA $1.50 pullback. That should help the rest of the market get in line, get a pullback, and then move forward. But if NVIDIA doesn't pull back, I don't think we're getting that deep pullback. Tesla, and especially if Tesla can find some footing, get some strength. You know, we have Google pumping too. Google's up 1.5% for the day. Apple hasn't really found its footing, so we really need NVIDIA to find that pullback. And then if we can get NVIDIA to pull back and the other big blue chips to pop, I don't give a crap what Boeing's doing. I hope it's a zero. Damn, Boeing's pumping too. Of course, I'm sure if we need a pullback, just let me buy Boeing. I guarantee you we get a pullback then. 4 hours not telling me much. 1 hour. $64 is a high risk bounce. I mean, for the orb, you have that level here. It is high risk though if we took it here, or 15 points down, not here. But I'd rather see a move back down into this area. I don't think we're gonna get that 23. Not on an aggressive candle. So we had some sort of news. Staying super patient, guys. Yeah, we got FOMC Mets today too. Something to be aware of. See where this hourly closes in a few minutes. Just want one nice 30, 40 point trade today. Doji on the 5 minute. Got 10 points from our orb high that didn't get there, so no early entries for me. Not with this big pump. Even if we go from high to high a day and all-time high here. Ooh, touched almost all-time high. All-time high. New all-time high. Oh my gosh, insane.
Straight up.
Straight up, man. Hardly any pullback. Only pullback I was willing to take was that 60s area. Never got it. Lowest I got was 74.
Man, we got enough confirmation here, or enough stuff going on to trend up. Volume. Like the rest of the day. We'll see.
Here's the thing for me is even if we entered early on the orb at 85, right, where it closed, or 80, we're only up 20, 25 points from that spot, so it'd still only be 1-to-1. That's why I don't have a ton of FOMO.
Why people testing shorts at all-time highs? I don't understand.
I mean, technically it could work. It's just not the most sustainable strategy. If you are scalping against if you are trading against the trend, you got to be scalping. I will just say that. And watch it just nuke down. I mean, it's possible, totally. Especially with the aggressive pump we had. If I was looking for shorts, I'd want to see a 5-minute or 2 5-minute candles close looking bearish and keep stops above the highs. That's the only time that's I would look for shorts. This candle doesn't look half bad. But I'd want to see more confirmation. And I'd personally rather catch a higher low. Oh, yeah. You know this. We're back from the north in Christian Dior. Appreciate y'all being here. As a reminder, Apex extended their 80% off sale. If you use code JDUN, JDUN, you'll get 80% off your evals and 1-day pass. I will always do my best to help you guys pass your challenges and preach to you discipline over dopamine, baby. Come on. Ooh. Oh, come on. Give me something. I'm not long in it yet here. It could nuke up, but it's not deep enough for me. That's what she said. NQ with the close at 23.87. Come on. Apex has paid out more than any firm. Follow the rules, you get paid. Also, when you use code JDON, you get payout protection because who's ever reviewing your payout is going to see that you came from my code, and they know that if you come to me, I'm going to reach out to them and ask them questions. I've done it for multiple people that have needed help with their payout being processed or other questions. Yep, I got you. ApexTraderFunding.com. I got you. Yep, I'm happy to reach out. I have all their higher ups contact info. So when you have someone with a lot of followers reaching out saying, "Hey, you got to get a move on this," they usually listen. It's likely going to keep trending up. I just don't have the risk reward to personally do that, to try it. Say, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. lottery. Staying patient. I'm finding a good trade today. If it sets up, I'm finding a good trade. Staying patient for it. I'll be right back, Team Bull. Gotta use the restroom. Be right back.
Hello, Mr. King. Hello.
Gotta milk the cow. Milk the cow. We gotta milk the cow. Milk the cow. Get paid kapow. Get paid kapow. Wanna feast on NQ Chow. Feast on NQ Chow. Let's go. Let's go. Don't you be talking crap on my raw milk. Bro, I got raw milk, raw cheese, raw yogurt. Oh man, I got the farm plug, baby. Okay, come on. It's ApexTraderFunding.com. I'll put the link in my TikTok bio as well. Hold on, actually, we're not getting a pullback. I'll do it later. 1 second. Let's see if they give us something here. I still think it's high risk trying the 15-minute high, but I'm open to it, guys. 64 down to 60s. You just have to keep your stop below 40. I still think it's high risk because of where we're at and what we've seen today. VWAP is way low. Been on VWAP for a while. It's interesting. These candles alone look like a nice short setup, but with this trend, it's a real tough time going short until we see some serious confirmation. Telling you, as if we end up trying to long near 60, it is higher risk, but it's something I'm willing to do if I see the correct criteria. I got my finger on the trigger. Appreciate y'all being here, everyone. Make sure if you haven't already, you tap and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I just posted a fire, extremely valuable video on what I've learned in 29 years of life, making millions of dollars trading and millions of dollars in business. I highly recommend you go watch it. It will help with your discipline. If you're on TikTok, make sure you hit that follow button as well. Trade live every day. Just watching, guys. Don't tell me that was the bounce 4 points early. Not sure I want this bounce, guys. I'm gonna need more confirmation. Let you guys know if I enter. Still have not entered. Still have not entered. And this is why. The boys in admin fork had a nice trade. That's what I was kind of thinking up there when I said that candles itself looked nice for a short. Let's see here if we can get down a little lower. Started a small piece of longs. There, 40s. Started a small piece of longs. Light size, so I have room to add. I'll stop if we go below 24. High risk. I did try it though. So willing to take a small loss on this. Again, I went light size. Don't love that candle. My worst case loss is at 24. That's worst case scenario. Again, I went very light size. So keep it around 500. Dang, just got my stop, guys. Out for -5 hundo. Just over. I still like, the only other bounce area I like is down near 23,000. If not that, then I got nothing else.
Okay, I got a trade.
What are you looking at?
Well, you said it, but that 23,000, that's already here for a bounce. That was over.
Yeah, it's the only thing I like in this trend, so. Jesus, we're right there. I gotta wait for a confirmation candle.
I tried a little bit there, everyone.
One more try for me too.
I tried loans.
23,000, I'll try it, guys. Trying right here. 29,996. Tried them as well. If we go below 29,978, I'm out for 20 points.
Blame you. We lose.
Yep. Only trade I got. So pull back. Only thing I got. Stop loss has to be below 977. I'll be 0 for 2 if it loses.
My average is 23,003.
If we go below 977, I got nothing else. I'll likely be done for the day. We'll be down over $1,000. The short boys killed it. That's what I was worried about up there, man. Just hate shorting the trend. I'd rather try pullbacks for longs, you know, and get stopped than try to short trends and get cooked over time. There we go. That ad down there was nice. See if we can hold above that 300 though. That 996 area ad went up 14 points, but not enough to trim for me. Not enough to trim for me, guys. To get above 920, I'd be open to trimming.
It's a nice push up.
I don't know. I'm not loving it. We'll see. I don't hate it, but it's not giving the type of push up I'd like to see off a key level like that. Not giving the push up I'd like to see, especially if it closes 5 minutes below. My hard stops are set 77. So I'll be down over $1,000. Get back part of yesterday's gains. Technically speaking, not at max loss because the first one was so small and this one's relatively small too, but we'll see.
This is what it is. It's gonna print or it's gonna, we're gonna manage your risk well and stop out.
If this closes below 23,000 though, we could literally right at it. I'm keeping my stops in the same spot. Again, if you don't like it, it's at break even right now, or just above. If you get 96 area, 23,000 area, you're in profit slightly. Just beware your risks. I'm keeping my risk in the same spot. Doesn't look great though from a 5-minute perspective. Definitely not what I want to see from a 5-minute perspective. You want to see an aggressive bounce off that key level. We just got a little wick, but most of it's red and higher red volume. So I'm going to follow my plan, but just know that's the risk that's on the table. Hasn't stopped me yet. Has not stopped me yet. It just stopped me at 77. Well,
It might stop everyone.
77, my stop got hit. 96 to 77, 19 points. Well, I guess technically I had 2 ads, so it was 98 to 77, so 21 points. 21 points there. Down over $1,000 on the day. No more long tries for me. Tried in the pullback for higher low, tried at the key level. I'm glad the shorts are winning though. I had a bad feeling about that as we saw those candlesticks form up there. Had a bad feeling about that looking at that price action. But followed my plan, followed the trend, and took 2 losing trades. Technically not at max loss yet, so if I see something else good, I'm willing to take it. But certainly not going to force. I'm happy to end my day red. Let's see how this candle, pre-market low or pre-market high, 15-minute low. We're going to need some solid confirmation if I'm going to take anything else. Need some solid confirmation if I'm going to take anything else. Yeah, not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to start the day, but whatever. Kept it managed, kept it lower risk. Congrats to the mega traders, though. That's dope. I had a feeling that was coming, seeing that price action. Had a feeling that was coming. That one's gonna haunt me for a bit. That one's gonna haunt me. I didn't try those shorts up there. When you look at that, we had multiple reversal, higher volume, doji, aggressive red below here, closed below previous wicks. That's gonna haunt me for a bit for sure.
I mean, I'm glad people, whoever was short, they money short. But I'm telling you, short exactly at all-time highs, or just short in the long term in general. One more accounts than if it count.
Me too.
Gotta be careful. People that try to short the market long term typically are not profitable.
Yeah. That one was unfortunate. And watch it just rip up. I mean, that sweep was aggressive.
Right back after where we got into the trade earlier, huh?
Yep. So this 5-minute closes.
I think that one trade's gonna be it for me. I'm not crazy about trading FOMC minutes, please. Anyway.
Apparently me neither.
Well, that was a nice candle. It could sell one off, but it looked like the possible reversal candle. Anyway, she can go rather pull back for next push up. But I'll see you all. I got some work to do.
Yeah, that was a nice trade, boys. That shorts was a nice trade by you guys. This is where I'd be looking. We'll see how this candle closes. Aggressive buying on the 5-minute. We'll see if they have any sort of follow through with them. But I'm not going to try anything unless it looks really, really good. We look for shorts if we close this week and break these lows. 15-minute lows right here. If I take another trade, it's got to be real good. I mean, it's got to be really, really high probability for me to take another trade. I like to see this 5-minute candles. If we're going to look for any reversal, I have to go up and close above here with solid volume and wick. Otherwise, I just got to wait. No forcing for me after 2 losers. See if we can close below here. Burn, we on the turn. Just wait. Let's see. Oh, nothing much for me, fellas. Nothing else for me right now. Don't. Look at, let's see how this 5-minute closes. If we can look for failed this 15-minute low. If we get a close on a pop-up, we can look for shorts with stops above 306. That's the last thing I'm going to look for. And of course, it does the move there. What is that? Oh, let's see how we close this candle. Close weak. Last thing I'm going to watch is a pop up shorts stops above 306. If that would stop me, then, or if I take that and it stops me, then I'm 100% done. Of course, didn't give me the pop-up first to enter. That's what I was looking for, is that move down. And that's frustrating. Well, sorry guys. So we can get that pop up first and catch a nice 20, 30, 40 pointer, but I don't think today's going to be my day. Kept it low risk, but still likely going to end red. Absolutely just horrible execution on my part. Kept it small, but still missed that. I'm just so bummed about that big move I missed from the downside. Pre-market low down here. We'll go play it. Well, good thing you weren't trading with me. I didn't do shit today. I traded horrible. Not horrible, but two small losers. Oh, it's all right, guys. I don't really care about the money. I care about that I just fumbled my gut instinct up there. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. That's what frustrates me is when I see a setup I've seen happen 100 times, don't follow my gut and what I've seen work and what my convictions in, and then lose money. That's what frustrates me. Don't. Savage and Greg, y'all killed it. Y'all killed it, guys. Savage and Greg, you two killed it today. Now it's moving on down. Not my day. Played too conservative. Never really got the full retest back up. Still have more room down, but ugh. Yeah, this is what's gonna haunt me. It's up here. Well, I'm gonna head out to the gym a little early. I'm annoyed. No FOMO is what it is. It is what it is, but negative 1297 on the day. You get a 12.97. Come back. Yep, is what it is. Kept it small. Just annoying. Not the money, but definitely got some work to do on the chalkboard today. No, not one more. I'm not going to force it. I'm likely going to call it a day. Maybe I come back a little later, but I'm going to take a break for a little bit. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. But all right, y'all. I'll be back a little later. I'm gonna go hit the gym, relax, and I'll see you guys a little later. I'm all out for the day, guys. I'm gonna go hit the gym, get some brekkie, relax, and come back tomorrow. Fresh mindset, ready to crush it, ready to win. Trade smart, trade safe, y'all. And discipline over dopamine. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. This market ain't gonna get me tomorrow. We're coming back with vengeance and precision. God bless y'all. As a reminder, Apex extended their 80% off sale as well. You can use code JDUN for 80% off Apex or 35% off Tradify. Choose discipline over dopamine and enact it in your trading. God bless y'all. Peace. All right, TikTok, YouTube, I'm out of here. Trade safe, trade smart, trade safe, y'all. I'm ending today red, but we kept it managed, so I'll see y'all later. Peace.